Okay, so happy birthday, 25th birthday to Google. I'm assuming that's what that is. Okay, I'm going. So here is when we do LaTeX. So there's many programs you can do LaTeX in. So I have actually found that if you're on a Windows computer, the best thing to do is to use this online thing called Share LaTeX. And that's just what I use for everything now because it's stored it's stored online, and so you can access it from all over the world. Now, of course, the downside is you have to have an internet connection, which can be irritating, but that's sort of the trade-off. And so that's what we're going to use in this class. Basically, everything is going to be done on Share LaTeX. So I'm just going to click this because I have it, but you can see it's just sharelatex.com. Now you're going to create an account. So let me log off. Sorry. Okay, so you want to log in through your no, I not exactly. I forget now. So I think maybe if you log in with your institution with Texas A&M, you'll get the premium account. I already had an account, and so they just linked it to my TAMU account, and so I'm going to log in with my email here. Yeah. So when you register for the account, make sure you have it connected to your TAMU account because you should get the premium version. I forget what the different benefits of the premium version are, but that's what we have here. So I'm going to start a new project. So all of these are different projects. So I keep all of my class notes in them. This is just sort of a file structure. So if I look at spring of 23. Or actually, let's go back to what some of you guys saw. So if you notice, I have several different things that say Math 602. So I have Math 602 Summer 2023 Assignments Private, and then Math 602 Summer 2023 Assignments. This one, the one that, like this one, I shared with you guys. This one I didn't share with you guys because that's where I would work on the assignments, and I didn't want you to see the assignments as I was working on them. And of course, I didn't want you to see solutions to the test and stuff like that. Okay, so if you look at, for example, this one, it has all the different files. And so let's just look at what happened there. So go away, please. So visual editor is one thing. I've never used that. I only use the code editor. This tells you how to get to other files. So if you look at one of the homework assignments, you compile it, and I'm going to show you how to put all of this stuff means. I just kind of want to show you the documents. I just kind of want to show you what this looks like. So I have all of this stuff up here. We'll get to all of that in upcoming videos. And then here is the homework assignment that you guys saw. And I guess I have a folder down here that has the solutions. These are all the graphs. And I think at some point I just started putting the solutions in the public, or just in the private file. And so this is what we have here. Okay, method of characteristics. I hope some of you guys are getting warm and fuzzy memories, or having warm and fuzzy memories. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to go home. That's what it looks like inside a project. I'm going to start a new project, blank project. I'm going to call it Math 696, and I'm going to say Fall 2023 because I'm teaching Math 696 and it's Fall of 2023. Okay, so now it gives you this blank document here. I'm just going to get rid of this, and I'm going to press this button that says recompile. It says no PDF, because there's no PDF output, because there's nothing here. Okay, so what exactly is LaTeX? So it's not a markup language like HTML, but it kind of is a markup language like HTML. So you program, you write code, and the program LaTeX will take your code and turn it in to good-looking math. And so there's different commands to get different mathematical symbols and things like that. And actually, this week we're not really going to even look at a whole lot of mathematical symbols this week. We're going to look at some other stuff. We'll look at some stuff, but you'll see. So the idea, so sometime, I think in the 60s or 70s, there was a computer science mathematician named Donald Knuth. He's very famous. Knuth is how you spell his last name. And he decided that he didn't like the way that the old way of typesetting things looked. Basically, if you wanted to typeset something, You had to write it with a typewriter, and then you could ask a journal publisher to send you a table of symbols, and then you would cut the symbols out and paste them onto your manuscript, and that's what you could submit to the journal. So it looks bad, it's a pain, and so he made a computer program called TeX, T-E-X, it's pronounced tech. He created a computer program that would sort of, given input, given sort of mathematical commands, it would produce the corresponding mathematical symbol. So just to give a silly example, or it's not a silly example, we will see mathematical code goes inside dollar signs. So I can say this is an example. It's just going to, so something like this, and I'm going to recompile. Oh, sorry. I deleted too much earlier. Okay, so forget about all of this stuff right here. Forget about all of this stuff. I'm going to say, whoops. I'm going to say this is an example. Okay, dollar sign, integral, is just going to give us the integral sign. Okay, and so we get a nice integral sign here. We could even do something like f of x dx. Okay, so this is an example of the code. From the code pane, it's very it's very intuitive what this means, and you get something nice over here as well. Okay, so that's LaTeX, or that's not LaTeX, but that's what tech is. Sorry. Then later on, a guy named Leslie Lamport came along and sort of added on a whole bunch of things, and we got something called LaTeX, which is what this is, L-A-T-E-X. Some people say LaTeX, some people say LaTeX. There's even a command for it. I think it's, right, this command, there's sort of a, this sort of trademark thing is this right here. I don't know if you can see that well. So these, capital letters and kind of this scrambled order. Okay, that's sort of the trademark name or whatever it's called. Logo, I guess. Okay. Finally, or not finally, and then the American Mathematical Society came along and wrote a whole bunch of packages that are also used very commonly when doing writing mathematics with LaTeX. Some people say LaTeX, some people say LaTeX. I can't remember if I've said that already. Okay, so we are actually going to, this is basically just to show you, output of LaTeX code. In upcoming videos, we're going to, show you what a LaTeX document is and things like that. But that's it for this video.